people of the internet. Hello YouTube, like and subscribe if you do. Welcome back watchers and anybody that enjoys story time. So Valentine event still going on, but I want to continue my Lost Belt 7. So let's see, I don't know if I'll get to Ort, right? Or to win, but here we go. Section 18, so straight into the stories. It's been a minute. I'm sure I'll remember what happened last. So this is the end of Mictlan. See the remains of an enormous temple and an even more massive tree behind it. It would seem to be the tree of emptiness, but oh my god, I'm on to the time. I don't have no set time. Welcome in, Messy. It's been a minute since I streamed too. I've been preoccupied with life and stuff, so. But I have been grinding away at Valentine's, and that's the last thing I streamed was a Valentine's story, I believe. But we continue Lost Belt 7. See how it goes. Yeah, it's literally empty right now. It's clearly dead, just like the one in the British Lost Belt. And yet Mictlan is still obviously functioning as a Lost Belt. In Britain's case, Morgan remade it from scratch into a lost world, so it was able to escape its tree of emptiness. But that's not the case for Mictlan. According to Squick, it's been a Lost Belt for its entire existence, all the way up to now, in 2019. Yes, thank you. I'm glad I'd be back. I need to get back into a routine. But then yeah. And that must mean something other than the tree of emptiness keeping it around. Yeah, once we get to the roots of the tree of emptiness, everything should be clear. But first, gotta make a regular check-in. Would you call the Stormbarder, Mash? Oh wait, hold on. Understood, opening the line now. Oh. What, boy? Let's see. Oh, can you move this? Hello? Oh, there you are. Let's do it. Let's move this down here. Yeah, I don't need all that. This can go here. Thank you, bro. I spent like 250 and I didn't get Bazette, but with one same cord, I get Pope. No way. Oh my god, this iron sensor is for real. Yeah, I got Pope pretty easy too, so which is a blessing. Stormbarder here. Is this the Underworld Pilgrimage team? I am glad you are all okay. We confirmed your arrival at the 9th Stratum via your ID signals. Unfortunately, the video feed is not as nice. We are getting a ton of static from this 9th Stratum. The cosmic ray concentration is well above safe levels for humans. It's actually generous. I remember you telling us that Master Tabris is wearing a special protective sheet. But please be careful to ensure it does not get torn. No worries there. The dinos made this sheet. It's way stronger than anything Chaldea could make. Anyway, how's the Stormbarder coming along, Scion? Is it gonna be operational soon? Oh yes, it has been 14 hours since all of you left Chichen Itza. 4 hours ago, we successfully restarted the engines, just as we planned. At the moment, we are working on charging our emergency power reserves, enhancing the border's armor plating, and generating all manner of weaponry. We expect it to be another 4 hours or so until we are satisfied with everything. Wow, that's 2 hours sooner than we planned for. Nice. You all must be working super hard right now. Every time. Ashley, what do you want? Take you outside? This boy. Okay, I guess I'll be right back. Sorry. Yes. All right. All right. What about Cadoc's team? Yeah. Oh yeah. We lost contact with Cadoc's strike team 4 hours ago. The good news is that the Shadow Border's signal is still strong. Meaning the most likely explanation is that they are simply unable to contact us as a result of some unforeseen difficulty. Then are David and Test Kalipoka making their way here right now? That is highly probable, yes. Alternatively, they may have already passed you during the 4 hours you spent making your way through the 4th underworld. You have two choices. You can choose to wait for Cadoc's team to arrive, or you can move on without them. You are your team's leader, Tabris, since we are unable to reach Gordov at the moment. The decision is yours to make. What will you do? Yeah, let's keep moving. Yeah, right now, moving forward is our only real option. Sion, we're going to head to what looks like a temple built near the foot of the Tree of Emptiness. Could you ask Cadoc's team to rendezvous with us inside once they get here? Roger that. In the meantime, we will continue to prepare the border for takeoff. Good luck with your expedition. So we're not gonna wait for Cadoc's gang to get here. Right, since the shadow border is still intact, I'm going to trust that everyone is okay. So we should focus on our mission of reaching Ort before David and cutting down the Tree of Emptiness. Jump! Get up there. Go. Come on. Good boy. Take his time. Right. Even if that means we'll be erasing Miklon itself as a result. Don't worry about that. Didn't the other dinos already tell you? The end of the world isn't anyone's fault. Think about it like the wind pushing a rod over. If you say the wind's in the wrong, that'd mean treating everything nature's done up to that point as bad. If you say the rod's in the wrong, that'd mean ignoring all the work it did to stay upright until now. And if someone were to push the wind aside so they could run up and kick the rod away, well, I wouldn't know why they were doing something like that, but I'd be impressed at them pulling off something pretty big. Why do you say that? Well, think about it. Most living beings only deal with other beings that are about the same size as them, right? At most, maybe they'll go up against something that's 2 or 3 times their size. But if you're challenging the whole world, well, that means you're dealing with something way beyond any one person. So I think if someone's gonna do that, there's gotta be a bunch of other people who'd be willing to take their place cheering them on. The only thing that can kill the world is the world itself. The only way to break the world is if the world itself is on your side. And then there's the question of what exactly will carry that plan out. I don't really think you can break the world without good reason, allies, and destiny. So if the world itself is on your side, only then can the world be broken? That gets to the world's own innate counterforce, though I think what Wakchan is talking about is much more good-natured than that. Why don't we walk and talk? The temple is still a ways away. By the way, how are you feeling, Needle Chris? You haven't become a zombie like the ones in the story you told us earlier, have you? If you feel like sucking anyone's blood, please start with Wakchan. That way, the rest of us will be safe for a while. Huh? I'm not going to suck anyone's blood. Where is this even coming from? Well, that's what happened every time Camazotz sucked the dino's blood. Did he not drink any of yours? No, he didn't. I'm the very picture of health. I see. Then my next question is for you, Tabris. How are your command spells doing now that Camazotz has been defeated and can no longer misuse them? I can summon, but I still don't have any master rights back. Master rights. Then you'll probably have to settle with things with the guy who stole, I mean, the guy who traded them to. Oh shit. But why are you asking about this in the first place, Tepu? I don't get it. So that we all have an accurate picture of our combat capabilities. You see, I'm not sure how to say this, but I've been hearing noises from the nearby trees for some time now. It seems we're surrounded by hostile creatures. Oh? Is it an ocelot ambush? No way. This place was filled with toxic gas just 4 hours ago. Nothing could be living down here with all those toxins in the air. It must just be the wind or little crystallized beans. Ha! See? Crap. Sorry guys, but we've got to make a break for the temple. Those are tree of emptiness seeds. Are they? Seeds? And this quest from my party can be set. Okay. Well, it's a foreigner. Hold up, support servant. If it's a foreigner, I can still go with Charlie though. That is what I was doing. Anyway, sure. And then put my Charlie there, with you there, with another one of you with this. Fox King? Yeah. This with these, yes. And then here. And then honestly, where's Kirei? I want to have him as backup. Did I miss him? Oh, it's because of bond level. Attack. Yeah, I doubt I've leveled him up at all. There you are, sir. You can have this. That looks perfect. We'll do this like that actually. Yeah. Kirei! Yeah. Yes. As I probably should use them straight up, but you know what? Oh. I might be underestimating them, but surely Charlie can do this. That's why I did that. It's one of one and there's 18 of them. Okay, I'll save the defense. Protect you. We'll do some of this. And then go ahead and do that. And then let him go. Oh shit, he refunded to like fucking almost 200. What the fuck? They come in with fucking noble phantasms? Oh shit. Okay. No way. You motherfuckers. No, Scotty. This some hoe ass shit. Okay, Alright. We get to see him. Do I increase? Yeah, let's do that right now. And well, let's put that on him anyway. No, I'll save that. Oh, you know what? I could go straight into him. Surely they'll die. Right? 6, 11, 5? Yeah. Yeah. They want to fucking come in and hit us. Bullshit. Nice. This might be the first time I see his MP. Maybe. What? How did one survive? Or did they? Good job, husbando. He's not even Bond 1. I haven't even used them. Easy. Yes. Well strategized. This fucking dot. Give me 1 second. I just realized it. Does this have the thing? Yes. Let me take this accessibility option off. Okay. Come back to the game. And this. And then I always remember. I actually always forget to do this part. Wait. There you are. Refresh. Yeah, let's bring that like this. Yeah, that's still readable. Readable. Like this. Boom. Okay. Oh. Are they not following us in the temple? So it seemed. Did they recognize this temple as sacred ground or something? Beats me. I can't even tell if those things are intelligent or not. It may not be intelligence so much as ecology. Some sort of animalistic instinct that causes them to band together to protect their territory when they sense danger. That reminds me of the story of the man who ran away from a pit of snakes only to end up in a nest of scorpions. On a different note, is it just me or is it rather hot in here? I know temperatures in Mictlan are generally hot, but it's almost like the air itself has become pure heat. The heat coming from below is intense. Yeah, no regular humans could survive in this environment without a mystic code to regulate their body temperature. Although I also noticed this temple is similar to other buildings in Chichen Itza, which means it's originally from the Khan Kingdom. And that means that at some point humans were able to live here. Do you know anything about that, Tepu? I can only tell you that I've heard the name Kalakmul passed down in a few oral traditions. Based on all the information we've gathered so far, Calakmul would seem to be where Mictlan's humans originated. They later migrated to the upper strata and eventually founded the prosperous human kingdom of Khan. So maybe they moved up because it was too hot for them to keep living down here. No, it doesn't seem so. In fact, it seems this heat was instrumental to Khan's creation. You see, these patterns on the wall tell their story. I believe he called this a mural. Looking at the first mural, it seems Khan used to this geothermal heat to advance their society. Ah, yes, I see. Fascinating. It makes me wish we could stay here indefinitely. That's not an option, Tepu. Time is of the essence. Not to mention, there's no telling when those things might come in here. I understand, but there's still a lot to be learned from this mural. It seems that as long as we read it in the correct order, it will lead us to the heart of the temple. Chico Nahualoyan, that's what it seems to be called in the Khan language. You can make out that much from these scribbles? How did you get all that from these doodles? Tepus, no, all Dino's brains are as powerful as supercomputers. Decrypting something like this is no problem for them. Chico Nahualoyan. In Aztec mythology, that was the name of the Mictlan underworld's lowest layer. It was a world of peace and regression shrouded in thick fog. The dead people who managed to make their way here from the first layer would have their souls purified and be released from their suffering. That is why it was also known as the true Mictlan. So, this was the underworld's finish line. When we saw Ort's corpse in Mictlan, it wasn't inside a building like this. So it must be even further down in Chico Nahualayan. Would you show us the way, Tepu? Of course, my whole purpose on this trip has been to be your guide. Since it seems this is my final task, I will do my very best to ensure you all arrive at your destination. In the beginning, the world contained a tree. The tree connected the land to the sky and beyond to outer space. Once connected, outer space summoned a star. This star was shattered to pieces and the world set ablaze. The visitors who escaped the planet, the Maya, or greenery, set about rebuilding this world. This brought about an age of gentle reptiles with neither predators nor foreign enemies. This age of reptiles lasted for 100 million years until the second star was summoned, a terminus star. The Maya went on to create a world underground and became a miniature sun. This was how Mictlan began. Ooh! Excuse me. What is this? Yeah, I can do that. This all lines up with what Squick told us. The Maya were a fibrous life form which came here 300 million years ago from another planet. They fused with the surface flora and used that network to stabilize the continents into one huge supercontinent. Dinosaurs' life flourished on this supercontinent for almost 100 million years. But then, 66 million years ago, around the same time as proper human history's 5th mass extinction event, another meteorite collided with the planet. This was the terminus star, Oort. Yeah, Oort's collision with Earth should have wiped out the dinosaurs. But the Maya protected them by creating Mictlan and becoming the sun they needed to survive. They then started modifying the dinosaurs' DNA and eventually evolved them into a new form of humanity, the dinos. Then, after another 60 million years had passed, the 4th mass extinction event occurred about 6 million years ago. That was when Oort began functioning again after being shut down. Oort went on to destroy the sun, nearly driving Mictlan to ruin. But then the dinos and the Khan, every living being here, banded together to cast ore down to the very bottom of Mictlan. Yeah, that's what Squick said, but... Senpai, is there something strange about the mural? You've been looking at it very intently. Oh. This order of events is the opposite of what we thought. In this mural, ore doesn't emerge until after the sun has gone dark. But then that would mean... Yes, Squick misinterpreted these events. Ort didn't destroy the sun, it went out before that. What do you mean it went out? Did the priest mess up or something? No, it was just the sun's time, not even being as advanced as the Maya were able to create a sun capable of perpetual operation. It stopped running about after 60 million years, leaving Mictlan covered in darkness. We dinos can't function without sunlight, so we went into hibernation for the next 100,000 years. During that time, when the dinos were no longer Mictlan's dominant species, the human nation of Khan flourished in our place. They never received the Maya's protection from the moment of their conception. The sun had forsaken them. That's why they built their civilization around geothermal heat. Camazotz was a king of darkness from the very beginning. Only Mictlan would die when the sun goes out. I will never change. The dinos will accept their extinction as they did before. But not me. I'll never go extinct. I can live off the heat of the land alone, even without the sun. Hold on. Does that mean the dinos, the Maya, didn't do anything to help defeat Ort then? That the only ones who could fight to protect Mictlan when it lost its sun were the people of Khan? No, Camazotz alone? Since the sun had gone out, yes, that must have been the case. Humans mustered all their might to shut Ort down, and the sun returned to Mictlan once again. By the time the dinos had woken up, the kingdom of Khan was gone. We never saw Khan. There was a civilization that developed there during the 100,000 years the sun was absent. And we used what remained of their civilization without a second thought. See, so that's why the dinos were always so afraid of Camazotz. We had no excuse for what we did to this people's legacy. The kingdom of Khan is arguably Mictlan's only mythology. Now we know that Camazotz was very much a resident of that mythological world. The mural ends here. Chiconahualayan must be deeper inside. The last part of the mural says, when the king tore open the terminus star, it became the space tree seedling. Do not touch the star's body, for it has become the foundation of Mictlan itself. The terminus star is now nothing less than the seedling of emptiness. Ooh, excuse. If the terminus star became the space tree, does that mean Ort fused with the tree of emptiness? Yeah, looks like that's what happened. Maybe Ort absorbed the tree of emptiness as an energy source after the people of Khan wounded it. Or maybe the people themselves used the tree to finish Ort off. Either way, now we know that Ort and the Tree of Emptiness are fused together. That explains what happened to the Tree of Emptiness outside. The tree itself may be dead, but it lives on in a different form. It looks like we have a new ultimate objective. Or rather, we've gone back to the one we started with. Our job in the 7th Lost Spell is to destroy Ort. Question the Marco? Let's go. Cool scenery. Do this farming node over here. See a temple in the lava, but how do we get there? Yax, is that a sea of actual fire? No wonder it's so hot in here. Wait, if it's fire, where's the smoke? So this is where the temple's hidden staircase led, the ceiling of yet another underground cavern. Now I see, Gordov did say it was every gentleman's dream to own a house with a yard, a pool, and a picket fence. I'm guessing residences like this are fairly common in proper human history then. Don't be ridiculous. Even in the age of gods, nobody would build a domicile as absurd as this. Just what do you think proper human history is, Tepeu? Also, for the record, trying to swim across a sea of lava is absolutely out of the question. That goes for you too, Mash. I'll be sure to let Kiyohime know. More importantly, if the very bottom of Mictlan is made up of flowing lava, does that mean the night stratum we saw earlier is as far as the Maya's power reaches, and from this area onward is Earth's natural geological formation? Yep, this has to be the mantle. It's probably not as solid as the mantle would usually be because there's something beneath that pyramid-shaped temple. Mash, can you use Shiva to scan the structural composition of this area? Done. There's 100 meters between the ceiling we're on now and that temple at the base. There also appears to be another cavern 200 meters in diameter below the temple. So it goes even further down than we thought. Maybe it's an elevator? Ha! Yes, that's right, Master. According to Shiva, the temple is a shaft that leads farther down. The space at the bottom is most likely Mictlan's endpoint, where we'll find the Tree of Emptiness roots. So if you gotta keep going down, then... The walls are pretty scraggy, so you guys might be able to get down using those footholds, but... It's okay, Wakchan, you can just wait here. Those footholds were obviously built for humans anyway. They crumble under your weight, but don't worry, we'll be right back. I should be able to come along. I'm not too heavy and I can glide if I need to. Okay then, Wakchan, you stay here and watch our things while the rest of us head down. We'll use the footholds in the walls to climb down the bridge, and then cross it to reach the temple. Nitocris, is something bothering you? Oh no, I just heard the sound of running water. We may be done for if we lose our footing, but there's no time to waste. We'll just have to make our way down as quickly and carefully as possible. We made it to the bottom. But at least we're here. Well, I'm detecting 2 life forms up ahead. It's Tezcatlipoca. Already? Damn, seriously? Guess David was right. I can't believe you people got here at the same time I did without even knowing the way. And it looks like none of you bowed out in that 4th underworld either. Pretty poor showing on Camazot's part. I figured he'd at least tear that master's head off and drink his blood, since they're both representatives of humankind and all that shit. Ha! I see. I must have been the command spells. Those things use a ton of magical energy, right? I bet he was pretty weak and hungry after putting 3 servants through authorization. Yeah, that'd explain it. You are astonishingly magnanimous for your willingness to speak to even the lowliest vermin, great Tezcatlipoca. Nonetheless, taking care of vermin is my job. May I exterminate them? Oh yeah, it is your job, isn't it? Sure, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. If you hate proper human history that much, you should get it out of your system while you can. Leaving business unfinished can really eat away at you. Of course, dying with unfinished business happens to every human, but wait, hold up. So she got knocked all the way down here, huh? Looks like fate smiles on you today, Itzgali. This god just so happened to make it in time. Seems your battle's gonna keep going for a while. Huh? Oh, bullshit. Almost forgot about her. Tlaloc. She's covered in wounds, all those from Camazot's talons. Tlaloc, you're alright? She sure is. She was in pretty bad shape after Camazot sucked some of her blood, but she was able to heal her injuries here. This is where she was summoned. In proper human history, it's known as Aztlan, the land of beginnings. Why didn't you show them who you really are already, Hummingbird? You're not going to be able to defeat them while you're hiding your true name. Forget your godly duties. You never took them seriously anyway. You've always been stronger when you were fighting for humans, right? For humans? Gods exist to rule over humans. Why would Tlaloc ever fight for? Tezcatlipoca. What? No more brother? That's a shame. But I guess I got no one to blame but myself. I'm taking Itzcali to the coffin. You stay here and kill them. After that, do whatever you like. Disappear. Go back to Mexico City. Go nuts. Let's go, Itzcali. Yep. So, you made it all the way here. You faced me in the jungle, Mexico City, and Chichen Itza. Not one of those times were you any match for me. Every time something had to intervene to save you. Nothing's coming to save you this time. Lost Belt, proper human history, it makes no difference to me. My only concern is passing divine judgment on invaders bent on destroying our land. As both Tlaloc, the god of rain, and Huitzilopochtli, the god of war, I will execute your divine punishments. Oh no, she's not bluffing. And given her affinity for this place, she's stronger now than she's ever been. That defensive concept... What? The defensive concept she's got flowing throughout her spirit origin is no joke. Camisotes might have had the edge offensively, but she's clearly the best when it comes to defense. I don't think we'll be able to fight our way past her. We'll have to figure out some way to go around. No, we don't have time for that. She's far too vicious to let us escape anyway. I'll deal with her. It's time I avenge my humiliation. I'm counting on you to handle things from here, Da Vinci. Mash, I'm sorry to step out before you. And Tabris, I must thank you for making the right choice. That you thanked me back then is proof you're truly a first-rate summoner. Needle Chris? Do not fear. I am about to show you the power that let me rule a great nation. The power of a pharaoh. Oh, it's you, the queen who defend her precious ship not just once but twice. I'm tired of fighting you. Your spirits are useless on me, and you know that by now. Lucky for you, I'm every bit as magnanimous as I look, so I'm willing to spare at least one servant. You, magnanimous? Ha! You're every bit as tyrannical as you are miserable and greedy. Jealousy was the only reason you wanted to destroy the storm border. You were desperate to destroy it because you saw that it was both more beautiful and useful than you, and you just couldn't stand that, could you? You relentlessly criticize and rank anyone who defies you, or who you know is better than you. You're a pretty small-minded thing who can't stand to see anyone or anything that might surpass you. Isn't that right, Tlaloc? See, people who claim to be incarnations of gods are every bit as arrogant as you'd expect of one claiming that title. Resorting to insult just because you can't possibly defeat a divine spirit like me? Where's all that queenly pride now? Oh, you are funny. Come now. You're not a divine spirit. We both know that. Why don't you tell us your true name? Tezcatlipoca has given your permission now, hasn't he? Or would you rather I did it for you? I suppose so. You'd never reveal it yourself. You're far too stubborn. Please, what a fool you are to think you could ever figure out my true name. It's not as if you have the power to pass judgment on a god in any case. If you're so desperate to disappear, I'll just kill you now before you can call me by some other god's name. Only God may pass judgment on another god. This is all the more true in the case of someone only claiming the title. If I can't defeat you as simply an incarnation, then I'll simply have to sacrifice my heart. Again? You? You have another form too? No, it's not that. You're becoming an altar. trying to deceive me. Such insolence. No manner of falsehood, fabrication, or forgery can stand before my scales. You are no god. You're certainly no several gods, not several gods. You shed blood not for godly laws or humanity, but solely for those who live in your city. It is clear that your true name is Metztliapan, or the Lake of the Moon. No, in that form, perhaps I should call you the Noctitlan, the most prosperous floating city in Mesoamerica, and one which worshipped the gods Tlaloc and Huitzilopochtli. What? You really are an idiot, aren't you? How could a city become a heroic spirit? Shiva's spirit origin or observation has stabilized. I should be able to add her to the spirit origin graph, no problem now. You bitch! What kind of servant blurts out another heroic spirit's true name on a wild guess? Insolent whelp, my golden eyes see through all. Here in my underworld, gambits like yours are forbidden. Come, show us your true form. Do it, and then I will crush you. Why you think you're so great just because you're an altar now? Fine. You want my true form? You got it. Oh, is that it? Aztec myth has no place for a desert god. I'll render you back into the dust you came from. She's evolving! Yes, she has. Oh, nice. The Noctitlan. Pretender. Let us see. I'm fighting Pretender class. Do I do the same? Let's see. Who's got... Yeah, let's just do Ruler Scotty. Hold up. I mean, I could just use my... Yeah, let's select that. Oh, okay, so we are using Avenger. Neato. I forgot if I got her here, if I got her in the other one. Well, anyway, let's do it like this. What is she? Is she a ruler? Should I just go in with... Let's do this. There you are, Caster Scotty. Yeah, let's play with that. Let's see how that works. Oh, she is a pretender anyway. Well, we can start off with that Brave Chain. That's true. I still wanna do this, do that. Oh, actually? Yeah, let's give you that.
かぶっ飛ばす。かっこいいとこ見たくないかい。
こういうこともできる。古きルール。
Hearts of blah blah.
どうしてくれましょう。いいでしょう。ならば答えるまで。
Yeah, let's
そ
do
れが
that.
望みならば。
Had a cuckoo.
罪に罰を、死には導きを。
Are you talking about my cuckoo? I do have a cuckoo. That's true.
その罪計り知れず、我が連れて行こう。私は彼方へ守らなければ。
It seems like good damage there.
お受けなさい。よいしょ。風よ、凍てつく夜の風よ。祭事を執り行うトラロック。反乱せよ、我が
Okay, let's see what this
よ
does.
しよし。
Perfect.
頼むから力を貸してくれよ、てめえら。この見博士こそ天下無双の聖剣。降臨するたび世を輝かせるものなり。この輝きで焼き尽くすジュワユーズオルドル。
私は守らなければ。我が手に計り、これよりは冥府。さあ、今こそ罪の祭典を。ネフェルース・エン・アヌビスたちは守らなければ。お受けなさい。
だっただ。
菜園を作ります。そう、テンプロマヨール。菜園を作りますね。
Damn, okay.
ママルワストリの導きあれ。見上げなさい、壮麗なる神の姿を。照準よし、もう逃がさない。溺れる前に溶かしてあげる。
Oh shit. Maybe I should have. Oh, she has guts. Okay. We survived. Yes, Charlie. Beat her.
そこだ。せい。落ちてこい。まとめて投げ払う。
そう、テンプロマヨール。トラロック。エスコルピオン。
The fuck again? I mean, she'll survive.
それが望みなら
Oh
ば。
yeah, let's do this then.
出ません。出ません。
Oh, the dog.
ママルワストリの導きあれ。見上げなさい、壮麗なる神の姿を。照準よし、もう逃がさない。溺れる前に溶かしてあげる。
Damn. Goodbye, Charlie.
仰ぎなさい。反乱せよ、我が
Oh. Oh, Scotty survived by a bit. It's Tyra time.
源氏、死にそう。
Yeah, let's just do them both. Fuck it.
過激をは死なず。
But definitely this. My Tyra's 2. Let's do this though. Yeah.
儚きは罪。この世はなべて散りあくた。我が王、貴様を捕らえたぞ。諸行無常、乗車必須。 私は守らなければ。罪に罰を、死には導きを。ああ、その罪計り知れず、我が連れて行こう。私は彼方へ守らなければ。お受けなさい。部族の誇りを見せよ。トラロックジョンパントリー。
Okay. You couldn't have killed fucking of all the times.
夜こそ我が力。それが望みならば。
Fuck it. You do it.
こうしてこうです。やっささやき。ママルワストリの導きあれ。見上げなさい、壮麗なる神の姿を。照準よし、もう逃がさない。溺れる前に溶かしてあげる。
No, they left. All right. Oh shit. Oh, she leaves too. Oh fuck. Okay. No. Is that what I'm left with? A double Scotty team up? What the fuck? All right then. I think I might lose this. Who would hit harder? Probably this way. Oh, be close, maybe? What's with the damage cut? Why? Why is she MP charge? Oh, you know what? Doesn't she does charge down also? I think she does. Alright, come on. Scotty. Please. Do it!
海よ、海よ。我が愛しき北欧の海。我が海よ。見知らぬ海さえつながって。ここに。
Oh no, I think this does it.
守らなければ。
もっと、もっとだ。
Yep.
立ち上がれ。
Good job.
ここで終わることは許さんぞ。
The waifu saved it. Your walls are shattered. It's over, Tenochtitlan. Gosh, she's going to kill me. No, noble fan, she's not finishing me off. How are you going to just lie there? That you are incapacitated doesn't mean you have suffered a fatal wound. What's going on? Aren't you going to tear out my heart? I could, but now is not the time. I only require the hearts of the dead. I have no use for hearts of living beings with unfinished business. They are revoltingly warm. Make no mistake, this is not me repaying you for letting me live earlier. I must still give you 100 lashes, then destroy you utterly to make up for the humiliation you caused me. This has not been nearly enough. So, I spared your life and you kill me in return? Do you always try to cover up your mistakes like that? Some god you are. So you still have the strength to trade insults. Good. My only fear was that I might have taken it too far. Scotty's for the win. Nitocris? That's not a normal exit. You should be more careful, my ally. Have you forgotten how barbaric the Mesoamerican heroic spirit is? Just because we won doesn't mean she won't use the last of her strength to attack you. So you'll just have to see me off from where you stand. I said my goodbyes earlier, do you recall? This is as far as I go. My apologies for leaving without asking. Then again, perhaps I should say I'm impressed I lasted this long. I pulled out my own heart and used it as fuel for my authorization. Of course I'm going to disappear. The truth is, I died back in the 4th underworld. Authorization is a form of rebirth that can only be done in the underworld. This is just what happens when you attempt it elsewhere. I regret nothing, but it is a shame that I'm going to vanish for good. I doubt Pharaoh Nitocris will ever be summoned to Chaldea again. We don't know that. No, I suppose a very, very slim chance remains, but if you say so. Still, I suspect even a version of me who doesn't know Chaldea will be able to forge a fine alliance with you. I don't understand, why would you sacrifice so much for so little? You could have killed me easily, but you didn't. Why? This is beyond humiliating. Please, just put me out of my misery. Even I don't know what I was thinking. I can't believe I felt a sense of kinship with someone as morbid, stubborn, and dreary as you. Kinship? You felt kinship with me? I did. We were both preoccupied with our positions that we ended up hiding what we really wanted to do. As you said, I am a queen who fought for her own revenge. I came up with an underhanded trap to execute retainers who had far more power than I did. Some people said what I did was brave or even wise, but it proved nothing besides my own foolishness. It was far too little, far too late. By that point, I had already lost everything I really wanted to protect. I didn't realize then that my chance to demonstrate my bravery or wisdom had long since passed. Instead of fighting to kill the ones who killed my brothers, I should have fought to protect my brothers, even if I was too weak to do so effectively. No amount of self-punishment after the fact can make up for the regrets I carry in my soul. Seeing you fight so reluctantly reminded me of myself, back before I lost my brothers. So, while I know this is very self-serving, I want to make you a request. I wish someone had made of me back then. Once you know who your true enemy is and when you should fight them, don't lie to yourself. You're the incarnation of a beautiful city, and you said you would gladly spill blood for your people's sake. Are you certain you don't still have regrets in your heart? Damn, goodbye, Nito. Nitocris' spirit origin is gone. I'm guessing her entering the border spirit origin graph is also probably... Bridge collapsing from all the damage of the battle. Damn it, it's all lava down there. There's no way we can survive that. We gotta hurry to the temple before... Oh. Alrighty. Oh, we're in section 19 now. Here we go. Space tree. Sup? Been a year since we last saw each other, huh? Still as blinding as ever down here, I see. You been good, old pal? Oh, what am I saying? How could you be? With your reactor ripped right out, I sympathize, man. It's gotta be rough being on death's door for 6 million years. But today's your lucky day. Break time's over. I'll have that wound of yours patched up in no time. Seiwa, the space tree at the heart of Mayan mythology, the 13-layer heavens and 9-layer underworld of Aztec mythology. The time's come to tear them all apart and destroy this planet, to rise up once again from the depths of the earth and return to outer space. This pit, I can't even see the bottom. It's a coffin. And you say the weapon you need is sleeping inside, Great Tezcatlipoca? Not so much inside as below. Camazotz, the one who gouged out this hole. Even this island we're standing on is a part of Ort. In human terms, this would be the top of its head. The bottom of this hole is connected to Ort's heart. See, the giant tree over on the opposite shore. That's Quasar, this Lost Belt's tree of emptiness. Well, it was anyway. 6 million years ago, the people of Khan sent Ort tumbling down here, after which the Maya put it to sleep. But right before they could, Ort pounced on the tree of emptiness and the ninth stratum and devoured it. So now, even though the tree of emptiness is dead, Ort took on its functions. In proper human history, there's a parasitic fungus called cordyceps that takes over its host's body. This is kind of the reverse. The foreign god's tree of emptiness may be gone now, but thanks to Ort taking over, Mictlan kept going as a Lost Belt. In this one instance, Ort, being an immortal monster, turned out to be a plus. Immortal? But you said it's dead now, right? Yep, it shut down after it was killed. No living creature can survive without its primary organs. But what happened afterwards was different. It's a living creature, yes, but the biological concept of death doesn't apply to it. I told you about artificial organs, right? How they can replace organs that were lost from injury or illness. If you lose your arm, you can get an identical arm transplanted. If your organs rot away, you can get new ones. If your brain gets blown up, new brain for you. Ha! Well, okay. We aren't at that point where we can create copies of brains just yet, but you get the idea. Point is, when a human is in danger of dying from extreme damage to their body, they can be put back together. But once they do up and die, that is, once their bodily functions cease. There's no bringing that human back to life no matter how well you put them back together. It's weird, right? Physiologically, there's no reason they can't start back up again, but they just don't. Once organic life forms stop functioning, even just once, that's it. They're dead forever. Machines, on the other hand, are free from that particular bit of weirdness. You can remove their power source or even smash them to pieces and they'll still come back to life if you just replace their broken parts. You know how they say dead brain cells never come back? The way I see it, what separates machines from living things isn't whether they're natural or artificial, or even whether or not they're intelligent. No, I think it all comes down to whether or not you can come back from death. Yes, that makes sense, Great Tezcatlipoca. More than anything, it's wonderful to see you in such a good mood. You can't be alive without eventually dying. If we consider non-functional machines to be dead, then they are alive too. But that doesn't apply to immortality. Anything that can't die isn't alive. It's more of a phenomenon. And that's what Ort is. It's a living creature that's practically a phenomenon. Death doesn't matter to it. As long as its body is restored, it'll pick right back up where it left off. What's even scarier is that Ort restores itself automatically. Sure, when humans get hurt, they do everything they can to heal themselves too. They can recover from simple injuries on their own, and as long as their society is functioning, they can pretty much get automatic assistance in recovering from major ones too. Up to a point, obviously. If their heart or brain is destroyed, that's it for them. Let's see, do this. But that's not the case for Ort. For Ort, everything from the cells in its toes to the motor nerves that control its arms and legs, the heart that gives it energy, the brain that operates its body, everything is interchangeable. Every cell in its body is capable of performing any of Ort's various functions, regardless of what part you remove. It'll eventually be restored. The only reason it's shut down right now is because the Maya pulled a great fast one on it. Whether we help it or not, or it will eventually start back up again, it's only a matter of time. David just had the idea of giving it a little present before that happens. We're gonna give this monster who only knows how to destroy and leave for another planet when it either gets bored or receives a new directive, an order. That's where you come in, you understand? Right, Itzkali? Yes, my body is a 1-year Tezcatlipoca. You made me to grow into a god so you could sacrifice my divine body. Exactly, nice job. Anyway, no need to wait for David. Let's get started. What is that? Talok's arm? By what? Why would only her arm fall from the seat? No, impossible. This can't be right. How the hell did this happen? What'd you have to replace to pull this off? Come on, Master of Chaldea, tell me. Oh, when they fell down. We're alive? That was a hell of a thing. Some giant arm came in and out of nowhere and grabbed us in mid-air, then we fell for another 100 meters. That arm, did you save us, Tenochtitlan? I was protecting myself. I just happened to see you guys too, although... I guess that might have made things more awkward. Well, even so, thank you, Tenochtitlan. Thanks for keeping us safe during the fall. But your body's at its limit. Whether you're still our enemy or becoming our ally, I wouldn't try to move if I were you. And then there's... So that's the Lost Belt's Tree of Emptiness, the one that Ort consumed, and the giant pit over there must be Ort's coffin. Surprised to see you saving our enemies from a deadly fall, Hummingbird. You feel some kind of kinship with them after the battle? That's fine, as long as it works to your benefit. But I'm not really seeing the benefit here. Come on, Hummingbird. Give me the kind of rational answer I'd expect from an Aztec god. I see. Well then, I'll have to set our relationship aside for now. Better if I finish you off here so you don't get in the way later. Wait, Teskin, there must be some kind of mistake. Tlaloc is the guardian deity of Mexico City, our god, the god of the Oslame. She would never save invaders from proper human history. Think so? Pretty clear to me she did exactly that. Besides, she's only ever protected herself. She's never defended you people. She's not your god either. Has she ever so much as given the Oslame the time of day? She hasn't, right? She's a heroic spirit of proper human history. Through and through, she'd never throw her lot with Mictlan's 8 people. That's not true. Tlaloc may be a god of few words, but she's always been there for. You've got it wrong, Itzkali. I'm sorry. It's partly my fault. I'd forgotten what it was like to be young and look up to the gods. But Tlaloc isn't even her true name. Do you honestly think someone who's been keeping her real name a secret all this time was really opening up to you? Oh, so you realize she was hiding her name. You have always been a quick study, haven't you? Alright, now that's all cleared up, it's time for a battle. Since you caught us up to us, the only thing to do is fight it out. No, Tezcatlipoca, taking care of these invaders is my responsibility. A king's job is to kill would-be interlopers. I won't make you sully your divine hands over this. King's job? Pretty sure we should already be past that point. Okay, I'll let you have your way one last time. Go ahead, knock yourself out. It's not like you're going to die anyway. Master, almost no time has passed since our last battle. You need to keep your magical energy flow to your servants to a minimum. If he's the only one we're fighting, Habertar and I should be able to handle this. Don't worry, that was my plan from the beginning. This will be our first battle since Mexico City, Chaldea. It's a shame I didn't get the chance to kill you all at Chichen Itza. At least I get one more chance. I will kill you and become Tezcatlipoca. The filth of proper human history has no place in this world. You're going to die here, never knowing how foolish you were. What about you? Are you aware of your foolishness? Well, you're showing a lot more nerve than you did the last time we fought. Is this the real you then? The first 2 times we fought, you were desperate to save your allies' lives. Looks like you're entirely focused on your life and your enemy's life. All so you can protect your world and your place in it. I recognize that expression. That's the look of a man bent on destroying would-be invaders. I see now. I guess me working to revive a monster makes me the invader trying to destroy the world. But so what? I don't want or need anything from proper human history anyway. Even though you're a proper human history human yourself. What makes you say that? Is it because I look like you people? Because I'm the only ocelotl who speaks your language? Or is it because I think the same way you do? Even if that's true, it's not a problem. Humans in proper human history are defined by their willingness to kill their own. I'll prove it right now. Let's see once and for all which of us hates our enemy more. Hate. You can organize with up to 2 servants. Okay. But I have to do mash. Right? There you are, mash. Give you that. Who could I use? What's the class affinity for pretender? A foreigner. You know what? I mean, she's 888, but let's use my cuckoo. Why not? And I guess if I can't use this. No, this one. The Itzkali. Okay, let's see. This. All right then. Oh, cool. Increase attack. Oh yeah, this is like the... Oh, I don't have stars. Let's do this though. Oh yeah, how many stars do I get? Oh, nice. Look, I got 30 stars out of that. No. Let's go with this. I kind of want the double buster it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Okay. Oh. Mash Buster. Yeah, this is actually, let's do that. Nice. No, so close. Wait. The fuck? Did he just regain? Oh, did he? I don't understand what just happened. Right, he regained his fucking HP. Alright, alright. Let's see. We go.
戦う心があるのなら
I think she'll get her MP anyway. Let's do that.
おごりであっても高らかにいつか必ずなくしたものに報いるために導きの星よ力となれウルトラパーンいきます
The fuck? Is it gonna keep going?
一旦
Fucking gimmicks. Alright. Well then I guess I'm actually gonna do, yeah, this on you. I think she'll survive. But do I want Cuckoo Smash or no?
ギューンギと
Cuckoo Smash. Let's go.
樹海よ羅針を照らせ同じ視点は得られずとも共に生きる同胞なれば我恐怖の血をも打ち倒さんもらいましたウルトラキック
No.
耐久力で勝負します
So
ガード
close.
しますガードしますガードしますガードします
Okay. Definitely do this. Okay, she's at 100.
もちろんもちろん無重力落下そしてパーチドッカーン耐久力で勝負しますガードします
Good. Yeah. Cuckoo was easy. Good thing I chose her. Alright, space tree. What's the matter, Scully? Your heart doesn't seem to be in it anymore. Where's all that fury and bloodlust? Did Tlaloc's defection really get you that much? No, Tezcatlipoca, they're simply stronger than I am. Even with only a few servants at this command, that master's forces are as formidable as ever. You've recognized him as a fellow warrior. Fine, I knew this would happen. No human can compete with a servant. Still, that doesn't mean this was a waste of time. It's important to give things an earnest shot. Damn it, I can't get close to them now. You've had your fun, Scully. Now it's time to fulfill your duty. Over the last year, we've been restoring Ort's parts with Dino's hearts, but they still need a jump start. Light that engine up. It's time to offer your divine body to the coffin and bring an end to Mictlan. What's wrong? You just gotta let yourself fall into the hole. Sure sounds easier than fighting to the death to me. I can't do it. I'm not entirely sure why myself, but I don't want to revive Ort. Something tells me that it would be wrong to let that happen. Please reconsider Tezcatlipoca. I have no problem with destroying proper human history. But surely there's no need to destroy Mictlan to destroy this very planet. It's Scully. Almighty Tezcatlipoca, I understand that your goal isn't for us to achieve victory. As a god, your domain is destroying and rebuilding the world we live in. So then, once proper human history is gone and the awesome of times truly begins, won't that qualify as destruction and rebuilding? You're right, I never expected to get a lecture here, of all places. Iskali, no, Moctezuma, the last Aztec king of proper human history. When you died back then, I couldn't help but wonder if you'd made the right choice in service of creating a new era. I figured the only way to find out was to give you another chance. I guess I felt sorry for you. I wanted to know what a betrayed soul would choose if given another chance. For the past year, you've done a fantastic job. Even as just a soul, you still passed the trials of Tezcatlipoca with flying colors. If you feel now that you can't go through with this, I have no objections. I've spent a lot of time and energy raising you into a heart fit for a god, but if you don't want to offer it to Ort now, I won't. A human sacrifice that doesn't really want to destroy the world would never bring about the end of the world anyway. Then, does that mean? Yep, bye. What? But why? If you're going to tell God what to do, you better be ready to put your life on the line. Those are the rules. Death. Now then, I know it's kind of sudden, but I have a request for you, mage. As you can see, I'm kind of a pickle right now, since I can't use the product I was counting on anymore. But then I had a thought, what if I sacrifice the heart of the human who erased 6 lost belts instead? You're plenty used to destroying worlds, your heart's too sweet for my taste, but I'm sure Art won't mind. I never agreed to be your product. Why did you kill Iskali? Can't afford to waste time on unnecessary baggage. I've been using my right lung to keep him alive all this time. Like I told you, I'm in a human body right now. I need to give up parts of myself to do my tricks. Besides, it's been a year to the day since I lost my right lung. Iskali wasn't going to live more than a few more hours anyway. The fuck? Alright, okay, enough talk. Since you went easy on Iskali, you should be plenty rested now, yeah? Come on, hit me with everything you've got. I'll crush you in my jaws. Oh, we fighting you now? That's like the ruler form? Yeah, okay. But I do remember this. This will switch up my lineup. No, give me my Scotty. Hey, Scotty. I mean, preferably a Scotty. What is this? CE, actually. Gain friend points. Oh. I mean, it's something. I think I'd rather just have the bond. Yeah. Okay. I know it's gonna switch my back line. Let's do that. Let's remove Kirei. You give you invincible. Can I have an empty slot like that? Is that a thing? Do I want to go with her first and have them switch and then just use her? But let's switch this. Let's see, let's try it. heart of the mountain.
おごるな、
Yep.
騙すな。見えすいている。いいな、とてもいい。
術式強化全力全開
Oh, he does have the... Shit, hold up. I forgot, yeah, he does have it in invincible.
死にす過激よは影なれば古きルールどれにしようかな我がルール
Does she not have her evade?
過激よは死なず
Okay.
摂理であるおおサラソウジュの花の色すなわちこの世の摂理を知るがいい諸行無常調査必須
Damn, okay.
ホムラとならん
チェカトル、シュペトテ、テスカトル。さあさあさあ。
Yes, yes, get me back. Get me back. You know, I'll make it a little bit stronger this time. You can have some of these.
儚きは罪この世はなべて散りあくた我が恩貴様を捕らえたぞ諸行無常調査必須
So good. Thank you, Ushi.
おごるな、騙すな。見えすいている。カーウィル。テスカトル。カーウィル。
Actually, this might be perfect. Yes.
古きルール
Hmm. Yeah, let's do it.
儚きは罪この世はなべて散りあくた我が恩貴様を捕らえたぞ諸行無常調査必須
This fucking woo.
ザン
力は貯めておく。
Nice. Nice 3 turns, yes. It's no use, we can't hit him or charge up energy, and there's no end to his attacks. He's not crazy strong or anything, but I just can't see a way to beat him. I'm so sick of everything we try failing. This is looking really bad, Tabris. The smoke isn't just blinding us, it's a manifestation of his authority over probability fluctuations. Attacks not hitting him is at least of our worries. At worst, we could beat him and it wouldn't even count. There's literally no end. We'll never be able to finish this battle unless we can clear up the smoke. But what can we do? Firing the black barrel in here will bring the whole cavern down on top of us. Did we just run away? Oh, if only we could hit him with the barrel's power on a smaller area. I can't hold the enemy's reinforcements back. The way things are going. Oh yeah! What the? That lightning. You again. What's the meaning of this, foreign god? Mwahaha! My hands must have slipped, sweaty as I'm getting in here. But hey, what are you going to do when it's so hot? It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the president. Ha! No, it's Director Olga Marie. Yes. Continue. Continue. Story times. When it's... I already read that. Simply do not believe this environment is hot enough to make you uncomfortable. Nor do I believe you are capable of sweating. Hey, I have sweat glands just like anyone else. I always get a little sweaty when I'm in a bind. His fucking face. Senpai, Da Vinci, that lightning strike came from Olga Marie. Yeah, that's Earth's presidents for you. She must have been watching things play out and just couldn't take it sitting down anymore. I can see Father Kotomina up near the ceiling wall too, as I would expect from a staunch pacifist. He's completely outside combat range. What's Kukulkan doing? You're her greatest enemy. Shouldn't you two be off somewhere fighting each other? Anyway, stay out of this, beast. Can't you tell I'm testing these people to see if they're true warriors? Besides, I thought you were done pretending to be human. Didn't you already ditch Chaldea? I was just on a little jaunt and happened by. Certainly didn't expect to see you here. It seems you hideous earthlings just can't get enough of killing each other. And for the record, that was just my way of saying hello. I wasn't trying to save anyone or anything like that. Huh? Haha. I see. Well, I'm glad to hear you two are still good friends, Chirp. That said, the heart can be fickle. Even the smallest thing can grow into an impassable rift. So if you need to ask something, then ask it. If you need to apologize, then do it. Once you've grown distant, nothing you say will ever bridge that gap. Every encounter in this life is precious. When you get an opportunity to talk, you can't be afraid to take it, Chirp. Chirp! That's 3 times you saved us, you Olga Marie. I'm sorry for not saying something sooner. It's fine. Water under the bridge. Well, lava under my cloak in this case. That's why I'm blushing, you know, because it's so hot in here. More importantly, do you know why I helped you? Of course I do. Because we're friends, that's why. Cute. Let's see. Then let's go, Master of Chaldea. You too, servants. You're probably not going to make any difference, but that's fine. Just give it all you've got anyway. Right, Mash Kirillite of Chaldea, glad to fight by your side. Five servants from your party can be set. Okay. Please set Mash as starting member. Why? She's going to be moved to the back line anyway, right? Where'd you go, Mash? There you are. Okay. Let's filter by... What is it? Ignore invincible. Yeah. Oh, Honey Lake it is. Mash, Olga Marie. You would go back there, and I don't really want you back there. Honestly, yeah, because she's gonna move back line. Yeah, let's just see how this works. See, I knew you were gonna do that. Wait. That was not at all. So Yoga Marie stayed front anyway. Let's do this. And this. I'll do this one. She wants NP anyway.
儚きは罪この世はなべて散りあくた我が恩貴様を捕らえたぞ諸行無常乗車必須
Ha! Woo is correct, man.
演説中よ静かになさい
カーウェルチェカトルテスカトルいいなとてもいい
Okay, she's immobile, so I can trade her. Let's do that. Yeah.
古きルームどれにしよう古きルームあもうじゃセル
力は貯めておけテスカトルカーウェル
この星を滑るものである
力は貯めてお
Oh no, NPC old fuck.
けいいなとてもいい
You son of a bitch. But you know what? Let's do this.
言うことがあるでしょ
Oh yeah, we're NPC old bot. Shit, maybe I should not have done that.
あもうちゃんと指導して
Oh, they're targeted on those two motherfuckers. God.
あもうあのあたりねあもうはははははでは身の程を知れ絶対に逃がさない
Thank you, AoE attacks. No!
改めて自己紹介だ俺は黒く赤く青く白く今なお生きる死そのものやや起きテスカトリポか
なかなかねなかなか
Wait a minute. Get this. Let me try again.
撃をは死なず。あの辺りね、あの辺りね。身の程を知れ。キラッキラにしてあげる。じゅわっ、絶対に逃がさない。
語る語る、弱り語る。ティトラカワン、滅亡の時だ。次の世界へ行け。となるテペヨロトル。
なかなかね、なかなか。思考能力が低下したわ。ちょっと恩の一文字が
What happened to my guts?
おごるな、騙すな。見えすいている。
被弾確率収束。
発動行くぜ。かっこいいとこ見たくないかい。全力全開。
バンカーボルトリロード。オルテナンス全機能解放。了解。
オーダー受諾。
有効レンジ入りました。
そこだ。
ヒアウィトル。力は貯めておく。
頼むから力。オーケー。永続不変の輝き、千変無限の彩り。万夫不倒の騎士たちよ、我が英雄を指し示せ。ジュワユーズオルドル。切る。落ちてこい。ぶっ潰れるんだな。
おごるな、騙すな。見えすいている。
誰であれ了解。神明東映保管。これは多くの道、多くの夢を過ぎた遠望の城。証明せよロードキャメロット。差し込む。ぶっ飛べ。バーニア突撃します。
And that was a good crit on her.
語る語る、弱り語る。ティトラカワン、滅亡の時だ。次の世界へ行け。となるテペヨロトル。
耐える。
申し訳ありません。
Damn.
まだだ。
いたたた。
力は貯めておく。
I will gather my power in this Leyline Stone. Leyline Stone, motherfucker. Oh yeah. So definitely go with this.
過激よは影なれば
And that.
過激よは死なず。もぐもぐ。我が盗撮遂行オン。遥か遠けき思いたち、今なお残る神々の愛よ。さあここより光輝き溢れ出せ。ゲートオブエーギル。儚きは罪、 この世はなべて散りあくた。我が王貴様を捕らえたぞ。諸行無常、乗車必須。
すぐに
Nice.
俺は不滅だ。
演説はここまでよ。反論がないということは理解し合えたということかしら。
We did it! Now that was a great victory. Not that it was any surprise since you had me on your side. No, there's no way for Ort to be now there's no way for Ort to be revived. Is that true? It is, young miss. This is why I told you that helping them would be the only be to your detriment. Now the 6 months you spent carefully biding your time here in South American Lost Belt were all for nothing. Haha. Good, Rasputin. This is fine. More than fine. In fact, it was my plan all along. At any rate, there's no way to reboot Ort now. Neither its Gali nor Tezcatlipoca can be used as sacrifices anymore. Mesoamerican sacrificial rituals call for a still-bearing heart. Their plan to use the divine heart to jumpstart it is. Yup, Ort can't be woken up with either a reluctant soul or a damaged heart. If we tried, we wouldn't be able to give it an order. It'd just gnaw on Earth for a while and leave. I'm not about to sacrifice for nothing. I'm just going to admit defeat and bow out. Well, that's all I've got. It's up to you now, David. Knock yourself out. I'll see you again in the paradise for the dead. What? Who's this behind me? Are they really? Yos.
コーヒー、お茶、ミルク、お酒。慣れた頃ほど油断しやす。
Let's go with one apple. Start. So, you defeated Tezcatlipoca. I figured you would. But actually seeing it is still a shock. Now I feel bad for bragging about being more experienced than him when it came to underworld pilgrimages. Oh, excuse me. Stop. Not another step. I have no reason to stop. If you want me to stop, you'll have to stop me. I only just got to this island. Ort's coffin is behind you. Just 20 meters as the crow flies until this planet breathes its last. I have everything I need to activate Ort. Are you really trying to destroy Earth? You're from proper human history too. What possible reason could you have to want to destroy your own world? A good one. It's why I infiltrated Chaldea in the first place. All that aside, you say I'm from proper human history? Do you agree with that, Tabris? Do I look like a human from Earth to you? You do. I don't see how you could be anything else. I see. That's the same boring answer I've been hearing for a while now. Sorry, but I really don't have time to waste. I barely have a minute left today. I cut Kadak's team to mincemeat. Time to do the same to you. Are those servants? But I thought he couldn't summon heroic spirits. He didn't. Those aren't heroic spirits. They're not even life forms from this universe. They're terminals from a dark star that was blasted 14 billion light years away during the Big Bang, a place outside the whole universe. But how? Those radio sources are from 14 billion light years away. That's way too far for even light to reach this planet. How in the world is he connected to them? Still the foreign god in spite of everything, huh? I'm impressed you understood what these things behind me are. Then again, you were always smart, Olga Marie. You only paled in comparison to your predecessor because he was so absurdly talented. But an incompetent could never run Chaldea. That you managed to do so at such a young age is proof of your talent. But you were unable or unwilling to trust your own abilities, which led to discord with those around you. On top of that, you had Lev Lanier manipulate you up to make blah blah blah. What? Manipulate. He made you dependent on him and pushed you up walls to keep everyone else up. By that point, Gaetia's trickery and the demon god Pillar's plan was completely airtight. But what was arguably even more miraculous is the emotions Lev Liner directed at you. If it hadn't been for those, we would have had no way of turning things around. Back then, when King Solomon? No. When Gaetia, the king of demon gods, incinerated humanity, he also created humanity's greatest line of defense. You talk as if you know me too, huh? Well, who cares? It doesn't matter. Let's do this, Tabris and Mash. If we let him get any further, it's over for us. Come on, this is the last battle. Don't hold anything back. Right, we may not know who or what David really is, but we still can't let him revive Ort. We'll neutralize him here and now. Let's go. Spy servants, okay. It's the all foreigners, and I have to have Mash up front. Right, so Mash goes up front. Yeah, she has to be up front. Oh, cool. Olga Marie can go back. Definitely doing Kirei here. Should do Cuckoo too, I think. There you are. I have a feeling I should put that on him. Cuckoo. Oh, do I have another alter ego? Oh, I do. What am I talking about? Yes. Maybe switch this around like that. Yeah. Let's put you in the middle, Mash. Let's give you that one, actually. You. Let's bring in those are my strongest alter egos. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm using up all that. Surely they can handle it, right? Right? Yeah.
悪いが、パドックは間に合わない。お前たちカルデアの残党も異星の神の計画もここで終わる。では行進を始めよ
エフェクターセット。
命をかけろ。増やしておきまする。愉快なり。人の世に財宝は尽きまい。
Wait, do I wanna? I don't think I wanna triple, double MP it. Forget who I want to get rid of first. Let's start with her.
いい祝祭これはこれは。セイブ。悔い改めよ。打ち砕かれよ。悪しき者、欺く者を私が招く。その罪に油を注ぎ、因を記そう。パミー類、ナースゴースパチ。攻撃。遠くから知っている。
The fuck?
開け。
Perfect. Stun me, I stun you, bitch. Okay, let's do this. Let's save Rasputin. Yeah, let's do this.
演説の時、人は言うことがあるでしょ。この星を滑るものである。ちゃんと指導して、ちゃんと指導して。はははははは。では、身の程を知れ。絶対に逃がさない。
10億光年。
Oh, they left by one? No way.
増やしておきまする。
ピンチをチャンスに。最大ダメージお任せください。
No, I need to save his. Shit, that sucks that I can't. Well, they will die anyway.
それはそれは。
時短装填済みです。
はは、なるほど。いかがです。
はあ。はあ、この。
30億光年。
バンカーボルトリロード。申し訳ありません。一旦。
Wait, did not break bar with fuck? Why?
先人に学ぶとしよう。ほう、節操。うん。秋光殿、お目覚めよ。来たれ、暗黒の帳。太陽はここに生まれ変わる。狂乱怒涛、悪霊サフ。はは、なるほど。
Wait, I should have done the other one. Hold up.
「それでは失礼おばさようですか」「秋光殿お目覚めよ」「来たれ暗黒の帳太陽はここに生まれ変わる」「狂乱怒涛悪霊作風」ははなるほど。この高ぶりやなんたる。ああ。
この
60億光年。
戦いだ。
He had one more
敗れる
guts.
時もある。
Fuck it.
かっこいいとこ見たくない。全力全開。術式強化ぶっ飛ばす。それをははなるほど。いかがです。そうでしょうそうでしょう。おっとこれははしたない。
この
135億光年。
この思考能力が低下したわ。
The fuck, how many attacks y'all have?
ここまでか。
There's another one? The fuck is this guy?
真夏の気まぐれ。うん秋光殿お目覚めよ。来たれ暗黒の帳太陽はここに生まれ変わる。狂乱怒涛悪霊作風。いかがです逃がしはせぬ。
バースト。
Bullshit.
やはり他様だ。
これ
Remaining 5. There's still 5 remaining behind these?
オルトナンス全機能解放。
Let's go with this
試練
though.
の時だ。
And
増
this
や
one.
しておきまする。
見て
誰であれ
祝祭を始めよう。
疑似リンク解除。 一歩前に。
苦痛、苦悩、死を食う蛇。生きる糧、配る薪に集いたまえ。悪心はここにありて。ザジガーニエ、アンリマユ。
おごりであっても高らかに、いつか必ずなくしたものに報いるために。導きの星よ、力となれ。有効レンジ入りました。
Oh my god. Well, at least thanks for breaking that.
最大ダメージお任せください。申し訳ありません。
月が見ているぞ。愉快なり。説法は嫌いかな。
それでは失礼おば。それはそれは。
悔い改めよ、打ち砕かれよ。悪しき者、欺く者を私が招く。その罪に油を注ぎ、因を記そう。パミールイナースゴースパチ。
秋光殿、お目覚めよ。来たれ暗黒の帳。太陽はここに生まれ変わる。狂乱怒涛、悪霊作。そうでしょう、そうでしょう。
Oh my god. Thank you. Hmm.
これはこれはいい機会だ。軽くいくぞ。NF へパン打ち込む。もうやしにたまえ。私はここまで。
Dang, finally died.
あとは隣人に立つ。
全力全開発動、行くぜ。全力全開。頼むから力を貸してくれよ、てめえら。成功であまねくすべてを照らし出せ。永続不変の輝き、千変無限の彩り、万夫不倒の騎士たちよ、我が英雄を指し示せ。
Oh, what's up, Corlix?
は融通オルド
I
ル。
was like, oh man, it's you text, but yeah, I caught you just in time. How's it going, sir? Welcome in.
いかがです、心地よし。だっただ。
Who is that? Oh, Malay, right? Yeah. Oh, goodbye, Charlie. Again. No, you can survive. Okay, good. Yes, yes, alright. Still do this. Let's give you that. Yeah, let's just do that. My ears hurt, I was sick and I'm worried I got an ear infection. Beyond that, just grinding down. Oh man, yeah. Ear infections suck. I hope it gets better because I know how that pressure could feel. It's annoying. Yes. Do the hot tea things, you know. Lemon, honey.
光の時これまで疑似神格並列接続暗黒太陽臨界狂乱怒涛悪霊サフごちそうさま
Hey, there's an overgauge. That's good. Alright. Cool. Oh no! Goodbye. Been good. It's been good, man. Let's see. Let's do this on her. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's just go this way. I'll use maybe Olga Marie can clear this. Not so much. They hit so much. Alright, Scotty solo. Scotty solo once again. I mean, she might just... I don't think she'll survive, but let's go.
我が愛しき命たち我が麗しきあまたの水よさあ今こそ愛踊り立ち上れゲート・オブ・エーギル楽しめ
Dang. So close, just so far away. Okay, this time I'll get them for sure, right? This time. Alright, stupid mash don't work here. Oh, if I could do this. And this. And some of this. I'll do these. We'll go with that.
ピンチはチャンスにオルテナウス疑似リンク解除
Would he hit harder?
誰であれ
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this.
おごりであっても高らかにいつか必ずなくしたものに報いるために導きの星よ力となれ
光の時これまで疑似神格並列接続暗黒太陽臨界狂乱怒涛悪霊サフごちそうさま
Can I do 49?
運命は天より来たり夜の影獣のうなり死の毒の犬どもよ今こそ声高く笑うがいい
No, I guess not. The fuck?
増やしておきまする。月が見ているぞ。いい機会だ。
Hmm. I kind of want to do the
よろしい
brave chain.
機会だ。これはひどい。
Yep. The fuck was that?
ではでは、夏のバーベキューと参りましょうや。
Bond level 1. Yeah, fuck those foreigners. As battles are fought around me, I take slow, deliberate steps through the gaps, or perhaps I should say rifts in time and space. I weave my way through the seams between minds. Might try to sleep and have a great stream, and nice seeing you again, man. Thanks for stopping in, Corlix. Yes, I hope you feel better, man. Catch you next time. Maybe I'll be fighting Ort by then. Good night, sir. I can see the answer before me. The nearby scenery stretches out like overcooked taffy. My mind turns back to the series of events that brought me to this decision. Backline story time. The father wasn't a mage, he was just another researcher devoted to projects related to Semitic peoples. Actually, calling him just another researcher doesn't do him justice. He excelled in every regard: imagination, focus, tenacity, and above all, his knack for finding miracles. The result of his research even rivaled those of mages from prestigious families who had spent hundreds of years cultivating their... what was it? Their magical circuits. One day, after an extended period of field work, the father found what seemed like an ordinary wooden ring. But on closer inspection, it was revealed to be an angel relic that was impossible to see through. You didn't need to be a mage to understand that it didn't belong on this planet. You could just feel it in your bones. The father was given his own laboratory, and from that day on, he became the angel relic's supervisor. The relic remained inscrutable despite countless attempts to analyze it, and no matter what was done to it, it didn't change in any way. In the 20 years since creation of the laboratory, the father was blessed with a son, now aged 10. On that day, the father invited his son to his lab. This was not a moment of carelessness. Rather, he had determined the relic was a gift from the gods and that it would never change anything. It was then that light poured from the relic. Oh, wow. 0.2 of a second later, a moment which seemed to stretch for eternity, the father was gone from this world. His name, his accomplishments, the memories people had of him, they all vanished from every record in the world. It was as though he had never existed at all. The only proof that someone had once been there was a human-shaped shadow burned into the floor. Dad? The boy clearly saw what had happened. He knew that the shadow burned into the floor used to be his father. That his father was no longer alive, that he himself was unhurt, and... Because he had been present as well, he also disappeared from the world, just like his father. Ooh. In science fiction, stories are typically two types of transporters. The first sends people to various destinations by linking different points in space. The second deconstructs people at the atomic level, then reconstructs them at their destination. The latter is currently believed to be more realistic, though it comes with grave moral, ethical, and philosophical concerns. To deconstruct a person at an atomic level is to effectively kill them. Even were someone identical to them in every way to appear at the intended destination, the question remains whether they would be the same being they were prior to that process. The boy loved movies, so he quickly realized what had happened. If he knew that the thing staining the floor was his real self and that the one thinking these very thoughts was something entirely different. Notably, no matter what was attempted, no one was able to remove those stains from the lab's floor. According to the Dean, the stains were still alive even now and would remain so forever, even beyond the heat death of the universe. From that day on, no one ever set foot in that lab again. After a thorough inspection, the matter composing the boy's body was determined to be identical to before the incident. He retained his memories and personality and seemed completely unchanged from the boy he used to be in every regard. Even so, the boy knew better. He knew something about him was different. Nothing he did made him feel like he truly existed in this world. Spending time with other people did nothing to reassure him that he was among members of the same species. He's not an earthling anymore. That was what the mages of Brishan, the Department of Folklore, thought. The boy saw no reason to disagree. The boy no longer saw things from human perspective, nor did he feel close to the other people. All that was left behind was the stain on the lab floor. Even so, the boy still saw himself as part of humankind. After all, even if he didn't feel the way in his heart, that way in his heart his genetic makeup was still unmistakably human. So, though he could no longer see himself as human, he reasoned that would be fine as long as he followed humankind's rules, their prime order. So then, what is humankind? How did the boy define it? Though that question has plagued countless people of humankind's existence, the boy's own answer came from his father. People may be all different races and colors and make all kinds of mistakes, but deep down, they're all the same. Humans intrinsically want to do good. Nobody has to teach them that. They instinctively seek it out, the same way insects are drawn to light. And so the boy went on to spend 8 years in Brishan. That was when he learned he had been afflicted with a peculiar ailment. The boy's memory, his means of recording information, was different than it had been prior to the incident. Let's see. He can now only store 5 minutes worth of information in a given 24-hour period. This meant that for him, an entire day now consisted of no more than 5 minutes of events. At first, he didn't notice this because his new ailment had no effect on his daily life whatsoever. The boy had now seen firsthand that the information people need to remember over the course of a day could be condensed into a span of 5 minutes with nothing of value lost. For him, where each day was now compressed into 5 minutes, normal people who possess all 24 hours seemed to be living in a much gentler state of time, with much of it wasted. This is who the boy was now, David, living each day one tiny bit at a time. This was the creation an empty, semi-relic that has been passed down to him. Before he left Brishan, David determined the conditions necessary to activate the angel relic. An entire day must go by in which nobody within a 20-kilometer radius dies. That was the true identity of the ring filled with malice for civilization, the ring that erased the boy and his father from Earth. I'm glad you decided to come. Welcome to Chaldea, David. I heard Chaldea was stating something fascinating, something that concerns my career as well. So you need a way to precisely observe the universe. One that doesn't currently exist in modern technology. That's right, or at least the appearance of one. Ideally, I like it to be as elaborate as possible. I don't need it to be able to observe anything outside the universe. A 13.8 billion light year range will do. Your opinions here will be incredibly informative. I hope you'll agree to help us preserving humanity. Preserving humanity? So verifying or determining the future, that's definitely a good order. But what exactly does it involve? Oh, so you can already see that much. Alright then, I guess I can tell you. But please don't tell your other teammates, okay? So that's my objective. If you have any concerns, please speak your mind. None for the moment, but it does seem like the odds of this succeeding are extremely slim. The chances of the mages at the heart of this plan surviving are especially low, too low. Any who learn the truth are bound to try to kill them. That includes the world's own counterforce. None aside from Wodheim and I would survive. That's why I'm keeping it a secret from everyone. The Mage Association, your teammates at Chaldea, the whole world. When it comes time to restore humanity in the inevitable singularities, the mages of Team A will not be masters, but cryptors. I hope you'll keep that in mind. That was when the boy decided on his own order to stop Chaldea's plan, even if it meant destroying the planet. David Semboyd very literally looks at things from a universal point of view. He is neither a pawn for the foreign god nor an agent of humanity. Humans as a species are defined by their intrinsic desire to do good. No one needs to teach them how. It doesn't matter if their efforts make anyone happy. It doesn't even matter if the drive to do so is no more complex than the instinct of a cold-blooded insect. There, finally, that's the last of them. Where's David? In front of the coffin, you were 2 seconds too late, Da Vinci. 1 second's all I need. Nothing and no one can avoid my plasma. What? Come on, that can't be right. The hell? Be tougher than a servant. There's a reason the foreign god's attacks won't work on me. As you can see, I have her heart. What in the world was that thing that attacked me? It looked like a human, but it definitely wasn't human or a heroic spirit. It seemed more like it was made up of pure condensed energy. I got told now I wound up defending Chaldea's ship this time. Next time I see that thing, I'll pay it back in spade. Anyway, I'd better rest up for a while. I wasn't expecting to use up so much energy. I bet. I knew this was gonna happen, President. You're the Cryptor servant. Sorry about the ambush, but I'm taking this back with me. See, my partner insists he needs to transplant your heart into his own body. Even I don't want to touch this thing, but once he makes up his mind, there's no stopping him. Still, it'd be a real pain if you try to get it back. So I think I'll just kill you now and be done with it. Damn. See, no wonder I'm so weak now. One of Tezcatlipoca's best trick is pulling out living hearts. Of course, I figured the foreign god would be able to regenerate a destroyed heart. So I disguised its absence by keeping it in working condition and having it continue to send out biosignals, making your body think it was still there. I thought that would only fool you for a couple days, but amazingly, you never did figure it out. But now I see why that is, Director Olga Marie. You decided you would rather stay weak. You thought that way you would be able to stay with Tabris and Kirlight forever. What a foolish dream. David. You're too late. You lost the moment you decided to fight me. One last thing. I'm ready to answer your first question now, Kira Light. My goal is to maintain order. I've determined that would be a good thing for humankind. When all 7 lost spirits are excised, Marisbury's goal of preserving humanity will be achieved. Once that happens, Earth's humankind will be despised across the surrounding 13.8 billion light years as the worst, lowest form of intelligent life in all the universe. So I'm going to destroy Earth before that happens. That's the only way to stop Chaldea. Or rather, the only way to destroy the thing behind all of this, Chaldeas, the foreign planet. David, did you just say Chaldeas? But Chaldeas is just a miniature model of the Earth. It's not a foreign planet. The two may look identical, but the original Earth is right here, so Chaldeas must be a different planet. The foreign god was born inside it, and the plot to bleach Earth clean was hatched in Chaldea. Those of us on Team A are pawns gathered solely for the Animus Sphere Grand Order. You're lying. What are you talking about? Chaldeas was already destroyed. No, Anastasia didn't destroy it. She protected it. Why do you think she was chosen for the attack on Chaldea? It was to make sure Chaldeas would be safely preserved in ice. Renowned genius that she was, there was a chance Da Vinci would realize the truth during the attack. If she had, she still would have been able to destroy Chaldeas. But she could have caused it to malfunction, which would have delayed the plan. At the time, it was still possible to race shift to Chaldeas itself. But Chaldeas thought of that, which is why it let itself be encased in ice and pretended to stop functioning. And it worked. You gave up on Chaldeas and escaped Antarctica in the shadow border. You decided to flee the location of the true culprit. Of course, you were right to make that choice. If you had stayed at Chaldea base, you would have all been killed. So far, every action you've taken has been correct. At least in terms of the test questions Marisbury prepared. Then, you're saying Chaldea's to blame for all this? That the evil which must be defeated is us? No, you actually did save humankind when you took back its future from the incineration of humanity. That much you can and should be proud of. Chaldea may have caused all this, but that doesn't make you culpable. As far as human justice up to the year 2019 is concerned, you were the best possible crew anyone could have hoped for. Neither I nor Wodan would ever deny that, which is why I'll end it with this. If you still want to stop what I've set in motion and you manage to stop Ort, head to Antarctica. That is where your journey will end and where you'll finally part ways with your Grand Order. Okay, that's about everything I have to say. This has all stemmed from a pact I made with Kirsch Daria. We never spoke of it, but we both knew we were thinking the same thing. That if either of us wound up being the last cryptor to try to defeat Chaldea, then we should tell all this to the people of Chaldea who stood against us. Wait. Damn, might as well finish the last one. There's no battles. And then sleepy time. Ooh. We couldn't stop him. Even worse. Chaldeas is a foreign planet. Guys, we can think about what this all means later. Right now, let's see what David told us. Let's set what David told us aside. We need to get out of here. Come on. Wakchan's still waiting for us up above. A scene of this has surprised you, Da Vinci. No, I'm as shocked as any of you, but I did get where he was coming from. Now stand up, Mash. You too, Tabris. Ort's on its way here. It doesn't matter what Chaldea's is right now, or who Marisbury really was. What matters now is a battle to keep the whole planet safe. You can't do that if you're standing around in a daze. Remember what David said. Chaldea may have caused all this, but that doesn't make you culpable. If you still want to stop what I've set in motion, head to Antarctica. He said that'll be the end of our journey, and I'm sure Castaria felt the same way. Even as they've been working towards their goals, they never said ours were wrong. This isn't about good or evil, or even about obligations. It's about doing everything you can to fulfill the duties you feel you must. That's what it means to live, to fight. Now, do you want to stand around here hanging your heads? Of course not. Let's get out of here. Right, it's dangerous down here, so we should head back to the safety of the 9th Stratum. Senpai, you help Director Olga Marie. I'll help Technoticlan. Come on, we've got to run. Damn it, I can't regenerate my heart in time. Ka. Let her go. Crap, not that it has her heart, or recognizes her as its own part. If we don't do something, it's gonna absorb her. She was warning us to stay back. It's just detecting an enormous amount of radiation. That branch is emitting a massive amount of cosmic rays. Just getting close would give you a fatal dosage. So not even a servant can get near it, let alone a living creature. Then what can we possibly... Wak-chan! Oh, branches, nothing. I eat branches for breakfast. Oh, man, that was a lot worse than I thought. I'm really dizzy and everything's suddenly gone dark. Did I lose too much blood? Well, it doesn't matter. Are you okay, Olga? I heard a nasty sound, so I hurried down here as fast as I could. And sure enough, things looked real bad, right? Well, that's what that branch gets for messing with my bride, even if she is out of my league. Hey. What is it? Say something. Are you asleep? I guess you are. That's okay. I'm kind of sleepy myself. Also, it's really quiet around here. Weird. I can't really talk good. Must have got something stuck in my throat. Nothing to worry about. I'll be right as rain once I've coughed it up. Before I do, I may as well say what I want to say. I came along with Tabra's group because I thought I'd get to see you again. I've been worried about you ever since you left. I couldn't say what I really wanted to. Kinda makes me wish I'd become a priest like Tepu instead of a warrior now. Still, I meant everything I said at the time. I can't see anything, but your color still shines bright. Shines bright and beautiful as a star. I'm glad I met you, Olga. I couldn't have asked for more fulfilling life. Can't believe it. I know Earthlings are evil. For years, decades, they dissected me. I kept screaming, I'm a person, I'm on your side over and over, but nobody ever listened. So why would anyone be so kind to me? Gak-chan. Come on, Olga, we need to get out of here. No more talk. Surely you must have learned by now. Foreign god. Now that Ord has your heart, it has the upper hand. If you merge now, you'll end up subordinate to it. The time for what ifs is over. You need to recognize that they have always been your enemies. There can be no reconciliation. I urge you to withdraw from this lost spell at once. It's time to go back to your home in Antarctica. That's not... Stop it. Don't come near me. Not with that frail human body of yours. You're right, Rasputin. It's not just my heart. That damn orb made off with 30% of my body. I need time to regenerate. I'm not about to spend it here watching the Earthlings breathe their last. I'm heading up to the surface. Come with me. Horde, this be the beginning, but that is what I'm gonna call it. So, good night to all the watchers and everybody on YouTube. I'll be on some other time, so hopefully won't go on a hiatus as long as I did, but we'll see. Good night, bye, 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 bye. Oh wait.